Tek, is
Alright,
it
well,
possible to get seasick from a library? Because I think that's happening to me right now.
yeah, it seems very plausible. Ooh, I do not remember the controls.
Yeah, so the most important one is right trigger, which you use for everything, and thus nothing quite works correctly. Circle is lighter. I think square is run. Left trigger is crouch and slide. X is jump.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh, wow, it set us back a little bit.
What, yeah, what do you mean? We totally know. What's sprint again?
I think it's square.
That seems right.
Give it a shot. Yeah, it looks right. So cool. The jump didn't work that time.
And nope. Because, you know, holding square and pressing X at the same time is not easy.
Some games, it's interesting. I feel like some games pull it off in a way that doesn't bother me, and some games, like, that is very frustrating. I feel like this is very much the latter of those options. I don't know. I like the atmosphere and the game design generally of this game a lot. I do feel like the controls are very clunky. Not just, like,
Yeah.
not great, but, like, actively, like, pretty unpleasant.
Yeah, and really unforgiving, too.
Yes, very unforgiving, which I think is part of the problem. Like, I don't necessarily, like, I don't love, but I don't necessarily hate imprecise controls until the game, like, demands precision from me. And then at that point, we have an issue. So wait, did we just never, I thought we got to the end of this. Where we put...
What, did we find? Did we find the crank? I don't remember finding a crank.
Yes, we did find the crank. We had to go through the room that didn't look like a room.
Did we just not save properly or something?
I mean, this game auto-saves. So, like, I guess... I do remember that there was a time when, like, we got the crank back there, and he caught us, but for some reason I just assumed we finished that. Like, we just, like, did it again and did it right. Apparently not? Oh, that's not what you wanted. Now he will eat you with his hands. Somehow you've survived this long.
I don't know how.
It's unclear to me what his, like, stranger danger radius is.
Yeah, it's very unclear.
Because he has very, very long arms. Ooh. Don't touch the floor. Oh, that was a problem. Apparently he's just slow to react, though, so sure. Okay,
Yeah,
so in here, there was like a TV you turned on, and the crank is there, and you have to... What did we do exactly? I think we used the TV to, like, get his attention or something.
Yeah, and he just came in and then we left.
Yeah. It's lame in multiple fashions that we don't have a better checkpoint for this. I also really thought we finished this.
So did I. We did finish it. Maybe we didn't just save properly?
Well, here's the thing. Tell me what happens when you crank the crank.
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. So, we didn't necessarily finish it, is my thought. Oh, you're gonna want that.
I don't know how I got away from that.
That's impossible. You literally just, like, defied the game's, like, non-physics. Because, like, we've had him reach through solid objects that way before when the dark Goose Honks.
Oh, now he got me.
And then somehow you got, and at that point it seemed less likely than the previous attempt, so... I don't really know.
It's kind of unsatisfying to me that nothing happens after he catches you.
Yeah,
like, it doesn't immediately cut to black. He just holds you, and it's like, oh, okay, is this bad?
Yeah, like
I'm not sure this is
not
bad.
It's not even like it just like instantly starts a slow fade to black. Like it literally just like sometimes he'll just like hold us there, and just like the camera just like faces it and he doesn't do anything. And it's like it's uncomfortable in a way that's not scary. It's just like defying like the conventions of how you would shoot that, you know?
Yeah. Come on, asshole.
Do you like how his head phases through the door, like, way before it could? I like that.
Yeah, it's great. It's great stuff.
So remember, the carpet is always safer than the wood floor, by which I just mean Like, anytime you're walking on wood floor, there's, like, some chance of him detecting you.
Right.
Probably not from this far away, but, like, things have happened. So that seems to have worked. I mean, it seemed to have worked last time, though. Oh, that's right. This is what attracted his attention.
Right, it was
Run.
the piano.
Run and jump! Okay.
Nope.
Oh, that was...
I'm an idiot. I'm the biggest of idiots. I don't know. I just liked suicide, apparently. I hear that it brings on many changes.
I don't know why we reference the MASH theme song as much as... I don't know how this became, like, a thing that we did with our lives.
God damn it. It took me all the way back here.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I get why it's not a checkpoint having just raised the piano because he can hypothetically catch you after that, but I sure want that to be the checkpoint. It's just like piano hitting the top of the thing. So I guess that's how we ended up still stuck here.
Yeah, I mean, I think your assessment is spot on. Like, the atmosphere of this game is really good, and the like design and controls are just...
That's unfortunate, but it's fine because we're basically at the checkpoint. What the... Did you, like, break him? He's been acting weird today, man.
I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty hard to imagine this, like, working the way you want it to, because you need a good amount of time to crank that crank. Oh, that's not. Okay. I mean, the only problem is, like, you can't really crank this right away or you will just lose. You have to, like, wait for him to go away now. And I don't know how you make that, like, happen. What are you...
I was trying to climb down so that if he came, he wouldn't find me.
Oh. I think you're actually safe on that ledge as long as you don't crank. Like, I think the only thing that makes him come back out of that door is you, like, turning the big rusty crank. I could be wrong about that, but that's my impression.
I see. Alright. Also, the hitbox on this button is not great. Not great.
Do you like this song? Are you sick of this song yet?
I'm really enjoying this song. Like, so much. Like, I can't even begin to alert you as to how much I love this song.
Do you remember ringback tones?
Oh god, what a plague upon humanity those were.
Yeah, this makes me think I should set this as my ringback tone.
Oh my god, you should totally do that.
No one will ever call me again.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like way better than going on the do not call list. Just this.
Yeah. Please hold while your party's being reached. So
I don't know. My favorite annoying phone thing is just the original Pokemon anime, just phone ringing sound. You know, they had those like video phone calls where we would call like Professor Oak from whatever town he was at.
Oh yeah.
But like the phone would ring like ring 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 phone call. And it's just like, there's no excusing that. Why would you ever want such an annoying and horrible thing to be so prevalent in your world? You did it! Okay, this best be a gosh darn checkpoint. Alright, I mean, it doesn't look familiar, which is promising.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all.
I feel like I would remember the steaming train tracks.
I feel like that'll kill me.
I was gonna ask if you... I mean, like, yeah, probably move this? What is falling out of that hole? Didn't you just come out of there? Was it full of dead beetles or whatever that is?
Apparently. I guess I can go around it.
Push it. Yeah, that suggests that would probably have killed you.
Yep. Probably would have killed me.
What an odd puzzle, though.
I think I need it. Oh. It's coming of its own volition, apparently.
But wouldn't it be super hot now? Wouldn't you need to, like, give it a minute?
Yeah, you'd think.
Do you think it's supposed to be a button? Oh, you just
no,
want
I
to
think
jump off it?
it's a break. I think I just need to jump on it. Jump! There's shit moving around down there.
It's just a friendly abyss. Would you like to embrace it?
Feels like a trap.
I feel like I hear the mummy noise. Am I making that up? Is that a thing that happens?
I'm not sure.
It's like a music cue.
Great.
Well, I was right about that. In
What
a
a
way I was
fun-
not expecting.
What a fun time that was.
I mean, that's like textbook, like... That's a thing I actively dislike, is... I forget who it was where I heard this sort of description first, but I do agree with this, where, like, there should be some reasonable chance for you to, like, do something correctly the first try in a video game, even if it's very difficult.
Yeah.
And I feel like this scenario isn't really that. I mean, if you are paying, like, really close attention to the sound design, yes, you can tell that the mummy is nearby. How are you supposed to guess this? That I don't know. I have no idea how you would assume that that's what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Found the dump. So, like... Oh, that's not great.
What the hell was I supposed to do?
Dude, I'm kind of sick of this asshole. Climb that thing, I guess? Here you go. I don't know why that's better, but sure. Are you supposed to be doing something, or just waiting this out?
How was I supposed to...
I don't know. I mean, I guess the thing you were supposed to do is, like, as he was reaching toward you there, like, jump back to the laundry pile, but, like, again, like, we don't really know the context of what this is. Like, I guess we're just, like, waiting for the door to, like, crush that box entirely, and you have to wait him out? But, like, it's not super clear, because we've never established that something like that... physics, you know? I guess he just has a pre-programmed pattern. Like, it doesn't even really matter.
Yeah. I feel like I need to get that door open, right?
Oh.
Maybe I have to do something here?
Huh. I really wouldn't have guessed that, but that seemed correct. Is this just your life now? Oh, that's... It, like, counted you dead, like, way before he grabbed you, too.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's definitely an interesting mechanic.
I mean, it's an interesting scenario, for sure. I wish there was a clearer sense of what to do. I mean, do you feel as though when you made that second attempt, it was clear whether that was or wasn't the thing to do?
Why didn't it work that time?
I think you kind of have to wait until he overextends. Because I think that's when you went last time. I mean, I think it's certainly a timing thing. Because, like, it's clear he is able to grab you when you're close to the door.
Yeah.
Like, maybe now that the hands are both, like, fully extended? No, sort of just went for...
Oh, probably shouldn't touch him, huh?
Yeah, it's probably not ideal. Ooh, touch his face. Maybe he doesn't like that. He does seem like a weird person who wouldn't like that.
This is a decent idea. Oh god. I keep wanting to do the, like, Ezio, like, climb jump thing, and it's not a real thing.
Yeah, I think we talked about this before. Like, there are a lot of games where that's true, where, like, I want that to work and it doesn't work.
Yeah. I don't understand how I succeeded at
You
this
made it
the first
look
time.
really easy that first time. I don't know. I mean, clearly you got lucky in terms of not knowing the exact timing, but hitting it just right, but, like, I didn't get a sense of exactly what it was. Like, my best guess is still that it's, like, some point at which he's, like, just reaching both of his arms out so they're not close to the door. It's probably also just... Wow, seriously? I did not think that would work. Or that would get you.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a long enough window.
when you are walking on the ground, are you holding left trigger?
No.
It would probably help. Because, like, his whole thing is, like, because he's a blind mummy man, like, he's very, like, sound sensitive. So, like, treading lightly is generally what you want to do.
God damn it.
Oh, he's coming for you. God, so many horrible noises. Coming for you.
Oh boy.
I tell you what, my internet connection is taking a crap right now.
Oh,
It's like
are you
lagging.
having trouble seeing?
Like it's just sort of jerky.
Well, that's a good thing you're not playing then.
Yeah.
Oh. It's really hard
That-
to tell where
that
he's
sounds
going to
close.
put his hands.
It is very difficult to like. It's a thing that like I can't tell if I'm like overly sensitive to this, but like I feel like there are a lot of things that will like create. You know, like we're no longer in the 8-bit era where like an enemy's weak point is usually like a multicolored flashing giant spot on their head or whatever. So
Right.
like there are oftentimes these like really subtle cues as to like what a thing does or how it works. And like I don't know, maybe I'm just not as perceptive as I want to think I am, but like I often have difficulty like telling stuff like that. I feel like there should be some way to know. Like there are kind of like little tells to like if his hands are gonna start like curling back towards center. But like
Oh, I cut his fucking arms off.
I kind of thought that's where we were going. I like that little door just opens. Oh, horrible.
That was awful.
I like that severing the arm doesn't bother me, but it jiggling a little bit does.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was progress.
Don't forget you can later. Or not because
Oh.
it's loading.
The layer, or big black square if you're watching on Vasco's screen.
It's true, it does say big black square.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the third expansion for Cards Against Humanity?
Racist.
So maybe we
Eyeball.
won't see him again? Like, I would like to, like, as interesting as his character design is, I feel like we've played him out. And also we've severed his arms. So, like, I'd be interested in seeing a new sort of enemy or whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
But, you know, we have severed his arms.
We have done that. It's true. It's raining on my head.
A little bit. Well, that's why you wear this raincoat indoors, presumably.
Or just some friendly neighborhood meat hooks.
Do you think that we're just gonna fight, like, multiple, like, weird monstrosities that have, like, affinities for different senses, so there's gonna be something that just licks us?
Ugh. I hope not. That sounds terrible.
Lick monster?
Ooh, there's a body attached to that one.
No, that's a caterpillar.
What a lovely place. Oh, there's a chef.
Yeah! I remember seeing the chef in, like, the trailer for this.
Yeah.
Forgot about him, though.
I feel like I don't want to... Oh, guess I have no choice. Oh boy,
Oh,
here we
good.
go.
Time for some dirty floor meat.
Yeah.
I guess you might as well become a cannibal.
Ugh. Like, why did she get so hungry?
Yeah, like, obviously she could be hungry, but, like, she's eaten, like, twice already. It seems weird that she, like, constantly is, like, cripplingly hungry. Like,
She's like...
I'd like to believe at some point we'll get an explanation of some kind.
I think I meant to eat this trapped rat.
It's possible. Oh man, so one of the projects I have right now is basically a better mousetrap, and it uses like a CO2 powered piston
Oh
with
god.
like a certain number of charges to quote humanely just annihilate the rat.
Quote.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I think that's as good a place as any to end.
I think so, too.
Join us next time.
Damn cannibalism.
Mm-hmm. Just watch out for that pot that's up there.
You watch out for the pod. No, literally. Tell me when the pod happens.
It's happening now.